What's up, Creepers? Welcome to Phin and Bryn Spoops.
I'm Bryn.
And I'm Phin.
And we are on day 23 of our 31 days of horror reviews. Oh
so
my
that's
gosh.
8 more days.
Oh my gosh, we're almost done. So what movie are we reviewing today, Phin?
The Grudge. 2020's The Grudge.
The Grudge. This new Grudge. That wasn't as good as the old Grudge. Okay, so it's not a reboot, and this is like Grudge 1.5 because the original Grudge, the one with Sarah Michelle Gellar, not Ju-on, the original Grudge with Sarah Michelle Gellar came out in 2004, and this movie takes place in 2004, 2005, and 2006. And first of all, they took it out of Tokyo, which was probably their worst idea ever. The fun part of The Grudge is kind of being in Japan. I mean, it's kind of cool to see all that going on in Japan. And them removing you from Japan kind of makes it kind of, okay, so what makes this different? What makes this a Japanese haunting as opposed to an American haunting now at this point? So, and it was very misleading in the trailer. In the trailer, it looks like this is a John Cho movie. John Cho is in it, but not a lot. He's not a lot. He is in the 2004 storyline, I think. Yeah. And most of the movie, I guess, is with the cop, Muldoon, in 2006. And then it keeps floating back to 2004 and then 2005. Yeah. Okay. What are you going to give it, Phin?
2 skulls.
2 skulls, me too. 2 skulls. Oh my goodness. It was not good. It was not good. We went into it thinking, yes, we're going to watch The Grudge. We're going to be all scared. And because the Grudge is actually one of the scariest movies of all time for me. I don't even like it when they do the noise. I don't like it. Having no Toshio and having no Kayako in this one is kind of...
Hair's just floofing out.
It feels not like The Grudge very much. So it takes place, it starts off in Tokyo, and somebody that has been in the house, I don't know why she was in the house, but somebody who has been in the house, in Kayako and Toshio's house, she comes out of the house and she's like, I need to come home. I got to get out of Japan. So she goes home, but because she's been in the house, she takes the Grudge with her. So the rest of the movie takes place what they call the Rayburn house in Pennsylvania.
Boo. Another creepy old house. Gasp.
It wasn't even that creepy, the house itself.
It was a pretty good, cool house. It's kind of creepy.
So it takes a little bit to figure out that they're going to be flopping between 3 different storylines. It's the cop in 2006, and she is with a partner. Her new partner's old partner had gotten obsessed with the Rayburn house, and it ruined his career because he was investigating the deaths that happened in there. But her old partner, when he was investigating the deaths, her new partner, when he was investigating the deaths at the Rayburn house, he never went into the house. So he never got affected by the Grudge, by Ju-on.
But the
other guy did, yeah. And the other guy was played by William Sadler, who played Death in Bill and Ted. So that was kind of interesting. Lynn Shay, she's also in it. Lynn Shay from...
Oh, we're going to get to Lynn Shay, and then we're going to talk about it.
I don't know how much we're going to talk about it. It was
so she was in Insidious and Midnight Man. Yeah. So that's 3 times.
Yeah, and now she's...
Well, technically 4 times if you count Insidious too.
And then we haven't watched Insidious 3, and she's the star of it, I think.
So that's 4 with her in it. 4 movies we watched with Lynn Shay.
She plays Mrs. Matheson, and her story takes place in 2005. She gets the house after the first family dies in it. And there's a lot of scares in it, you know. It's mostly hands and faces and hair. You know, that's very Grudge. You know, the hand in the hair type of thing.
You could see it in the poster.
Scary. It is. It's scary, but it doesn't feel
like The Grudge.
yeah, it doesn't feel Japanese horror scary. It doesn't feel Asian horror scary. This was directed by Nicholas Pesci, who had a breakout movie recently called The Eyes of My Mother, and he got a lot of attention for that movie. So I thought, oh, well, we're going to see some good things from him. Not this one. This one got stuck in development hell for a really long time, I heard. And so that might be usually when things get stuck in development hell, that means a lot of fingers are in the writing pot at that point, because it's stuck at a studio and they keep wanting to put it out, but people keep dropping off the project, so other people come in and they put their hands in the same pot and start stirring stuff around. So stuff starts to get kind of, there's been too many cooks in this kitchen type of feeling, and that's what it felt with this one. Were you scared? They have another child in it. Melinda?
Yeah.
Melinda. They have another child in it. It doesn't really take the place of Toshio or Toshio's cat. And yeah, she's scary. And she's 6, and her mom's scary, and her dad's scary. And, you know, it's
scary-ish.
Scary-ish. But it's not what you are thinking of when you think of The Grudge. I was disappointed. I was really, really, really disappointed. It got 4.3 out of 10 on IMDb, which isn't not good. It's not good. Yeah, I want to talk about the movie. I kind of want to, like, I'm not going to break it down because we're going to tell you guys to
skip it.
Skip it. Skip it. Right now we watched it on Stars. It's playing on Stars. If you are desperate and you love The Grudge and you're like, oh, it's streaming? Where is it streaming? It's streaming on Stars.
Not that good at all.
I love John Cho. Like, Josh has, you know, thought about leaving me because of John Cho. No. I love John Cho though. I really do, and I'm really excited he's going to be playing Spike in the live action of Cowboy Bebop. And I was really looking forward to seeing him in this, and he just plays, he plays a realtor, and he's got a pregnant wife, and there's things going wrong with that pregnancy. And that's, you know, it's basically typical Grudge shit. You know, they go into the house and they bring it home and they die. Or they kill other people in their house and then they die. But, I mean, and it never has an ending where you're like, oh, good, that ended well. No, it never does. Because the ghost just keeps following people. So, check it out if you need to fill in that gap. But I mean,
it's not that good. We say skip it.
We say skip it. So we're going to have a super short episode today because, yeah.
Also spooky lighting. Spooky.
It's spooky lighting because this one would not come in from playing outside.
That's why.
So we've been having a good time with this, and we are gonna Truth or Dare? Is that what?
Yeah.
Your friend wanted?
Yeah.
Okay, so Alex wants us to watch Truth or Dare.
So
maybe we'll watch Truth or Dare tonight.
Maybe.
We can watch it tonight.
Okay.
I think we'll watch Truth or Dare tonight if it's streaming. If it's not streaming, then we're gonna have to swap it because I'm tired of renting, guys. I'm sorry, it's getting expensive.
I'll pay for it.
You don't need to pay for it.
I was going to pay for Scream.
I know, but we rented Scream, and that's fine. So, all right. So everybody, go vote.
Like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.